What's going on, guys? We are back with week 4, the go home show before deadline, and we are starting off with a banger. Dave is coming out to face Reese Lightning one more time to prove that he is ready going in to deadline this year, when he's going to face officially Evad in the main event of night 1 in an Inferno match. Not just a regular match, not an ODQ match, an Inferno match. The ring will be covered in fire and he is carrying that torch down, ready to get engaged in warfare with his evil counterpart. And I think this is going to be insane when it comes down to it. I mean, you've got Dave, who has been a fan favourite in WAS for years now, and then Evad, who has come in and absolutely laid waste to Dave and just shown dominance when it comes to it. We had the promo last week where he is playing mind games. Some may see it as cowardice, but honestly, I think he's just toying with Dave at this point, and we will see that culmination this Saturday night at Deadline, night 1. It's going to be incredible. Dave, excited to see the crowd once more, ready, pumping himself up, wanting a little bit of momentum going into the weekend. And I think this could be his night to get that step up going in to Deadline. And now we will see his opponent, Reese Lightning, make his way to the ring. Here he comes. Now, Reese Lightning, of course, as well, on Deadline this weekend. Earning his spot in week 1 in the Deadline Rumble. And yes, we've not seen many more qualifiers, but that Rumble will be filled up when it comes to this weekend, and I'm excited to see who comes out of it with a victory. I mean, we know the stakes that are at hand. The winner of the Deadline Rumble will instantly be inserted in the main event at our next pay-per-view extension against the WAS champion, whether that be Matt Royale or Dan Domain. You will find out on Sunday when we have the Deadline Rumble. I'm excited for this one. Dave, but who's coming out? Oh no, not Evad coming down to ringside, it appears. Again, just adding to the mind games that he's wanting to play with Dave. I don't know whether or not that's going to mess with Dave and it's going to mess with the mindset of him, but you've got to think it's going to play some hand in potentially the outcome of this matchup. I mean, I hope for Dave, and I hope Evad doesn't sit too close to the commentary booth, because that would not be fun. But Dave, he needs to lock in. He needs to focus, win this match, and get out of there. Save it for Saturday, and then deal with it then. If he lets Evad get too much, and already we're seeing Dave not straight away getting that upper hand, and look, Reese Lightning just taking the fight to Dave and just wrenching the arm. Could this be that Dave's distracted? Or is Reese Lightning just that good that he's getting the upper hand this close on? But no, Dave managing to reverse it into a headlock. Bit of chain wrestling that we don't usually see from Dave, especially. Very much a hard-hitting guy. Not too much in the technical sense. But here we go. And now just absolutely working him down to the ground. And Reese Lightning slowly but surely becoming not hated by the fans, but certainly disliked. And now Dave with a big belly-to-belly suplex. Come on, Dave. Do not let Evad get in your head. And obviously Evad still just sat at ringside watching this one unfold. Oh, a big belly-to-belly throw overhead. Incredible from Dave. And now Reese going to the outside, and now Dave following him and just going to absolutely scrap on the outside. This, like I said, I don't know how this is going to go, but Dave's looking confident. But Reese managing to scream up, and then a super kick from Reese Lightning, and now he looks to be surging up for something. What could we be about to see here? And just throwing him into that guardrail. The referee at a count of 6. Oh dear, what are we going to see here? Oh, big falcon arrow. 9. And a count of 10. Dave has been defeated by Reese Lightning. Not the outcome he was looking for walking into deadline on Saturday. But that's it. Now, quick word from our sponsor advertising this weekend show. As you know, guys, deadline is this weekend. 2-night event, May 2nd and May 3rd. But more importantly than that, we have the in-person live deadline at the University of Huddersfield. If you can make it down, amazing. If not, tune in for deadline. 2-night event, May 2nd, May 3rd, both streaming 7 p.m. on the Edge Does Gaming YouTube channel. Be there or miss out, because this is going to be a show that you do not want to watch after the fact. Watch it live. It's going to be incredible. Back to the action. So we're back with Matt Royale against a new face for WAS, but not a new face for Matt Royale in his old trainer, Tommy Rocker. Now this is going to be unprecedented for WAS. We've never had someone on the WAS YouTube that has never competed at a WAS show before, but Matt Royale specifically requested this as a way to test himself before going into this weekend in his title match against Dan Domain. Tommy Rocker, of course, the trainer of both Matt Royale and Dan Domain when they were younger. So this really is a teacher versus student moment and could honestly give Matt Royale the one-up leading in to his match at deadline, which quite honestly could be match of the night at this point. We don't know. We've got a lot of amazing matches set up for the weekend, but this is going to get us ready for that occasion. And Tommy Rocker, of course, as most of our new guys have done, have not sent over his video packages. So he's coming out as he is, but there he is. Tommy Rocker, one half of the Flex Pistols with Reese Lightning. Could we see that past deadline? Who knows? But this guy is a veteran of the game. I mean, like I say, trained Matt Royale for the past 10 years, trained Dan Domain for the past 10 years, had been wrestling for many years prior to that. This guy knows what he's talking about, knows what he's doing, and quite honestly, could put Matt Royale in his place. We don't know. Only time will tell, and I think we're about to get this match underway. Quite honestly, I'm excited for the ride. Here we go. Bell is about to ring. And here we go. Bell and a bit of a lock up. A bit of chain wrestling. Something that Matt Royale would have definitely been learning from Tommy Rocker. So this is very much maybe the teacher trying to prove to his student the values of chain wrestling and how it can break down your opponent. It's a very odd back and forth, but Matt Royale managing to get the upper hand in this. And is he going for a quick... it looked like he might have been going for a quick cover, but no. A bit of an Arabian press just caught Tommy Rocker with the foot, but not quite enough to keep him down. But Matt Royale fighting back. And again, applying that waist hold and just a big spike to the back. And a super kick to the back of the head, maybe trying to rattle his opponent. A kick to the gut from Tommy Rocker. This is a very much back and forth operation, just taking Matt Royale down. And a kick to the arm, not quite as effective as maybe he wanted it to be. Into the shoulder now, and just draping him over the turnbuckle. Matt Royale escaping to the outside though and coming back in and just avoiding that huge dive. Tommy Rocker going for a big moment and falling hard onto the floor. Driving a knee from Matt Royale into Tommy Rocker, and here we see the breakdown start, but no. Another reversal. It's a reversals heavy match. I mean, like I say, Tommy Rocker trained Matt Royale. He knows what he knows because he taught him everything. So like anything Matt Royale can throw at him, really, you'd have to expect that Tommy Rocker can dish it back. And now just hitting him on the floor. Nothing pretty about that one, just straight offense. But going for it again, but Matt managing to respond with a few shots of that, and now just showing off to the crowd. Going outside the ring, what? Getting him out, going out just to get right back in. And now an Irish whip going for it. Oh, a super kick from Matt Royale, calling him up. What are we going to see here? Oh, some kind of springboard. Springboard satellite DDT to Tommy Rocker from Matt Royale. And now again lunging with that knee. What are we going to see here? Off the ropes. And a driving knee. Maybe hurt Matt Royale. You know, obviously that surgically repaired knee of Matt Royale. Oh, Tommy with a couple of big clotheslines. And now, oh, taking Matt off his feet. Could he be looking for something big or a pinfall? 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Matt Royale. What are we going to see here? Maybe something. Oh, going for something but a reversal from Matt. And now that huge stalling suplex. But no, again, reversed. Like I say, all these things trained by Tommy Rocker. He knows exactly how to escape them all. Driving that knee and then just a big kick to the back of the head. Going for another pin. 1. A kick, a defiant kick out at 1. Matt will not stay down. Oh. Oh, a big block. It looked like a big kick, but I think Matt managed to block it. Oh, and a big forearm springboard from Tommy Rocker. Just stomping Matt into the mat. Matt into the mat. And now going to the top rope, maybe looking for that signature elbow drop. No. Calling him up for a bit of a... Oh, just blink and you'll miss it. Tommy missed that big shot. And now are these two just going to hit back and forth by the looks of it. Great strikes from the two of these guys. Just adding pain, but as these always seem to work out, they're just slapping each other at this point. It's gone from big heavy strikes to just let's slap each other and make a beautiful noise. Who will get the upper hand? That is the question. Oh, blocking and then again a big strike. Oh, and just absolutely caving each other in a breakup. Tommy managing to get the upper hand. Oh, what's he going for here? Oh, that could put Matt Royale to sleep right there. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That was not something I saw coming. And a big moonsault from Tommy Rocker. Now to the second. And again, just diving off the ropes. Matt managing to get a little bit out there. I think still caught something. Oh, what a combination. And I think that might have just busted open Matt Royale. Again, Tommy just seems to focus on that. Oh, a reversal. Oh yeah, you can see the blood coming out of the temple of Matt Royale. And now Matt himself working on the head. What are we going to see here? What's he going for? Oh, signature 450. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3. Matt Royale has beaten his mentor. He is going into the deadline. But no, wait. Dan DeMaine out here attacking both Matt and his mentor. Obviously, Dan furious and not getting the chance to be a part of Deadline's go-home show. But we will see, as you were aware, we will see the main event before the Rumble. Dan DeMaine versus Matt Royale for the WAS Championship. And now we're going to move on swiftly because Big G Malone has got something he needs to get out of his chest in response to KP heading into this weekend. Obviously, KP laying down the challenge last week, and maybe we're going to get a response in terms of a reply or even an accepting of the challenge from Big G. KP, some very strong words from Big G. Seeming to want a match. He's going to pull off this victory this weekend. So he's challenging and accepting the challenge, but not just any match. Big G wants an I Quit match where if KP manages to defeat Big G Malone, Big G will leave WAS. He will retire on the spot and he will not be seen in WAS again. That is insane. Big G is putting it all on the line. His career could be over on this weekend. We obviously will have to wait for the report card coming this Friday to figure out what matches will be which night. We know the Deadline Rumble will main event night 2. We know the WAS title will be on night 2. Other than that, and we know that Dave versus Evad Inferno match will main event night 1. But now we are going on to the final match of our tag team series. Owen Carter versus Donny Franchise. The VDA currently 2-1 down. I mean, Phantom Phoenix managing to gain 2 victories over both members in the coming weeks. And now Owen Carter, hopefully to cement a 3-1 lead going into the weekend. But can Donny Franchise even the scores? Can he make things right? That is what we're going to have to figure out here. But he looks confident. Obviously, why would you not? You know, in a way, he's going into this match as a free match. If they lose, it's even. If he wins, they go in with the advantage. That is as simple as it makes. But obviously, these two will go into Deadline with only the assumption that they are walking out as the new WAS Tag Team Champions. And obviously, the VDA very much in the mindset that they are going to stop that in its tracks straight away. But obviously, only time will tell. We don't know how that match will go. All we can hope for is a nice, clean matchup between the two teams. But, I mean, it's been quite fair and quite even leading into Deadline. Obviously, we've had a couple of rule breaks, but nothing necessarily that's impacted any matchups leading up so far. So, these teams are quite evenly matched. And obviously now the VDA making their entrance. What will happen, will happen. But I'm extremely excited for this matchup. Donny Franchise wanting to get a bit of redemption. Owen Carter again wanting some redemption. Neither of them have won a match in this series so far. So both looking to get a victory here tonight and propel their team into Deadline. What more can I say? I mean, you've got Donny Franchise that's a very outspoken figure in WAS. Brad Coleman very much speaks with his hands. And then obviously the Phantom of the Outlaw. A very weird match of styles, but has been highly effective in the previous years. So who knows what will happen when it comes down to it. But that's for this weekend. In terms of tonight, we've got to see who will come out on top. Will the VDA match up, make it 2-all, or will Phantom of the Outlaw absolutely walk away with the series, making it 3-1, giving them a huge advantage going in to Deadline when the tag titles are on the line and officially unveiled, because we will be crowning the inaugural tag team champions, the inaugural Northern champion and the inaugural WAS champion all in the space of one night. We've never done this before. This has never been seen, and honestly, it excites me. Getting to see these guys perform on a bigger stage while trying to finally fight for a bit of gold in their life. What more can you ask for? And Donny Franchise looking extremely confident going into this one. But, as I've said, only time will tell. I think we're about to get this underway. Owen Carter looking a bit confident. Donny Franchise looking extremely confident and fired up, ready for this one. Obviously, Brad Coleman in week 1 defeated Owen Carter. Owen Carter has had the longest time to recover in terms of this match because he's been out with Phantom Phoenix every week, but has not had a match since week 1. Donny going for a very quick pinfall, and I don't even think a 1 count was achieved. A bit of a tie-up into that waist lock. And now Donny escaping and putting a waist lock on of his own. This is a bit of technical wrestling that they have definitely acquired over the past few years. A bit of a schoolboy roll-up. Now Donny stomping the back. And what we're going to see, just wrenching the arm, trying to maybe immobilise that stunner from Owen Carter. Dropping the elbow. And now both of these just... an Irish whip into the ropes. Going for a bit of a takedown. But Donny's stopping Owen in his tracks. Oh, Phantom Phoenix is on the apron. What is he going to do? Oh, just jumping down, maybe looking to take off that turnbuckle pad. But maybe not right now. Oh, a running leg drop from Owen Carter onto the back of Donny Franchise. Owen just stalking his prey. And not maybe look too long. Oh, now these two are just going to give a flurry of it. And like I keep saying, we're just going to see a slap fest. Because that's all these end up being. Oh, a bit of, I say that. And then a big punch from Owen Carter. And again, we're back slapping. Huge chops from these two. Oh, Owen begging for another one. But no, now these just going to go absolutely for one. And just beating each other down. But Owen Carter managing, by the looks of it, to get the upper hand. Sleeping, leaping. And a big back elbow to Donny Franchise. And look, that steel chair has managed to make its way into the ring. Oh, going for the pin, but the ref slightly distracted and giving the chance for Donny Franchise to kick out without even a 1 count. That was maybe a bit of a heinous tactic by Phantom Phoenix that just happened to backfire in the moment. Donny in the corner. That's the thing, Donny managed to kick out before a 1 count, but has not managed to get back on top in this matchup. Owen very much dictating the pace of this one. Oh, and just showing off and just disrespecting Donny Franchise. Now, oh, and giving Donny the chance to get a bit of stamina back. And now an Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, catching, but no. Owen Carter managing to, again, respond in turn and looking for something. What are we going to see here? No, he's not. I thought he was looking to power him out to the ring, but no, just draping him over that top rope. Absolutely disgraceful from Owen Carter. And just in the corner goes Donny Franchise, but again fighting out of it. And a big drop kick from Donny Franchise. Looking at the top rope. This is something we never see from Donny on the top rope. As I've said in the previous episodes, we don't necessarily see these things in real life from these guys, but we're in a 2K universe. Who gives a crap? We are going to go and they're going to do some incredible stuff. A big shining wizard from Donny Franchise. Could that be enough? Oh, he's charging something up in the corner. What are we going to see here? Oh, and the famouser. Could that be enough? Could that be enough for Donny? Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Donny Franchise picks up the victory, making it 2-2 in the tag team series. An incredibly even sweep between these guys. This tag team division has been incredible for these first 4 weeks. And of course, post-deadline, all we look to do is expand. Maybe we find some new guys. Maybe some of our current guys will end up teaming together. Who knows what the story will lead to. But now we head into deadline to crown the first ever tag team champions. Both teams evenly matched going in, two wins apiece. But I've got to be thinking, will the Phantom of the Outlaw be going in with an even head, having known that Phantom Phoenix has picked up 2 victories and Owen Carter hasn't pulled his weight in this one, whereas the VDA going in with 1 victory apiece? There could be some tension among the team, who knows. But the VDA maybe getting a slight advantage with the last victory before the show, but these guys looking extremely positive. And now it's time to close our show with an important announcement from Leviathan Stark. And he has some extremely choice words for Tommy Steele, and I've heard that Big G has given him a big announcement to reveal in terms of his plans for deadline. And here we're about to see what he's going to say. Some very choice words indeed for Tommy Steele, not respecting him in the slightest. But it appears we are going to have Tommy Steele versus Leviathan Stark, and Leviathan has chosen an Extreme Rules match for deadline. But the big announcement, actually, what is it going to be? Big G Malone has announced that the winner of that match will claim the final spot in the Deadline Rumble. So Leviathan Stark does get his shot at the Deadline Rumble, and Mush gets to finally resurrect the chance that he lost when it came to Leviathan Star. All that coming this way, this weekend, the roundup on Friday, and then Deadline May 2nd, May 3rd, 7 PM. Be there.